called him. Wack, he swears Wack is the police. When Wack called him on an interview with somebody, he said, oh, Sporty Face might be a good guy, and because he thought he was fucking on the phone with some police officers too.
Wow.
So let's talk about why that conversation happened and did what it did. Because why did Wack was not the one who invited him to that weigh-in. He didn't hit Wack first for that weigh-in. Guess who hit him? Jaleese. Because Jaleese seen us post and she just wanted clout. She told me, oh, you sit on his lap and I'll sit on yours.
So bring it back a little bit. You said, so you telling me he said out his own mouth?
All that shit just rage bait, clickbait, just to keep shit going, to keep his name somewhat alive. That nigga said it from 3 months ago from now or some shit. He been booming since. So I don't know when him and 4Extra, but these past 3 months, he just feel like he's shining. He just feel like he's unstoppable. He's untouchable. He paid 4Extras to switch on you. I just want you to know that. He paid 4Extras $1,000 and only made $592 back.
Wait, hold up. You said what now? This breaking news.
He paid 4Extras to switch up on you.
Hold up.
Yeah, clock T. Because you can't clock this on my mama.
Hold up now. You know what you saying. Hold up. Hold the F up.
Yeah, nip that in the bud.
Hold up. So what you saying right now, you know for sure that my cousin, Lil 4Extras, accepted money from DC baby Draco to switch up on me. Is that what you saying right now?
Switch up. And let me tell you why. You ready? I'm about to, remember I told you missing puzzle pieces and shit that y'all can't figure out? 4Extras, he doing it for the money. That's cool. You switched up on family. That's wrong. But he's only doing that, and Draco laughs at this nigga because his page is not monetized. Anything 4Extras post, he's not getting paid for shit. Not a fuck ass thing. He needs somebody else to get paid. Draco use it.
Wow.
He don't get no monetization, whatever the fuck that shit is called. 4Extras get no money from his YouTube videos. So that's literally why, guess what? Draco knew that. He like, let me try to figure this. He said, nigga, and the thing is, he said he will never make another major video with that nigga tell you. Because guess what? Every time 4Extra called, why this nigga calling? Why this nigga calling? Watch this. And I know 4Extra's going to be looking at this. When you call him to go to the studio and you say you had to go mix some shit with Bobby or whatever, he said, I'm not going with that nigga if it's not with C-Mac. Like, this thing ain't got it's nothing else to this nigga. It's nothing that, now you see this nigga need me. He want me to just be around him for being in the studio. He just want me to be around. He was like, I'm not splitting no more checks with this nigga. Because guess what? Everything little do 4Extras know. Yeah, you split that. You split each video with him that y'all take. Y'all split that shit in half, right? But every video you make with this nigga, it causes them to watch all the other videos. It causes them to watch. So, nigga, he capitalized off you. He did. Draco did what his plan was. He knew this was going to happen. Because guess what? He's not going to get any more money out of him. Even though he made him boom and all, probably made him a couple extra dollars. He knew this was gonna go down here. That's why he was already plotting on his BM and all types of shit. But he been unblocking and blocking the girl, trying to see if she'll go to 4Extra's house or she could text them at the same location. He'll watch her. He'll go watch her location. If she's not home they stay at the same place. So if she's not home, he'll go and try to see where might she be at. What 4Extra's doing today? What he's trying to, so he could piece shit together and have him get into it with his baby mama. He keeps saying, I'm the closest nigga to him. I'm close. He switched up on Spoety for me. I was there when his baby was born. And you playing like this? Okay, cool.
That's
cool,
crazy.
You got it. You fucking got it.
So it be actually like conversations or him making statements like, nigga, he switched up on Spoety for me.
Yeah, yes. That's his biggest thing. 4Extra made him hot for that. Like, I don't know, but shit, $1,000, shit. I get shit.
So. When relationship issues spill into the public, especially between a man and a woman, it's important to remember that emotion isn't always a reliable narrator, because in situations like that, you'll often hear some truth mixed in with exaggerations or even outright lies, and that's just real-life experience talking. Since many of us have been in relationships where things didn't end on good terms, and suddenly narratives start getting shaped that don't fully reflect reality. So when someone goes online to expose DC, it's not wise to immediately jump to conclusions, because there are always 3 sides to a story. His side, her side and the truth somewhere in the middle. But if DC was actually speaking negatively about someone he publicly calls his brother behind his back, then that becomes a serious issue of character. Because while there's nothing wrong with having a business relationship with a fellow social media content creator for mutual growth, once you start calling someone family and they allow you into meaningful moments like the birth of their child, that moves things beyond business into loyalty and trust. And where I'm from, the word brother isn't thrown around lightly. So undermining someone behind closed doors after building that type of bond is disloyal and can permanently damage the relationship. Because true brotherhood can take two people much further together than they could ever go alone through trust, collaboration, and emotional support. But betrayal, even something as simple as reckless words, can fracture that foundation and make someone feel like everything was transactional from the start. And when it comes to the turtle situation, it's not shocking to see DC going back and forth online, because controversy often drives engagement and keeps people watching, even though not everyone handles challenges that way. Since some individuals would rather address things directly to prove they're not someone who can be taken advantage of, win or lose. And at the same time, romantic relationships are rarely peaches and cream, because the same person who airs out your private business online in anger might be calling you days later looking for reconciliation once emotions settle, which shows how messy and reactive personal situations can become. But once private issues turn into public content, the fallout doesn't just affect the couple involved. It can impact friendships, business partnerships, brand reputation, and audience trust, especially in a digital media space like in your business TV, where who you build with and how you treat them behind the scenes can ultimately determine how far you go. The best way to move forward in a situation like this is for all parties involved to take a step back from the internet and handle things privately before more damage is done to personal relationships and public reputations. Because once private grievances become public content, it not only affects romantic relationships, but also friendships, business partnerships, and brand perception, especially in a content-driven ecosystem like in your business TV, where credibility and trust are directly tied to long-term growth and monetization. DC should focus on clearing up any misunderstandings directly with the individuals involved, particularly if there was ever a brotherhood established, because strong alliances built on loyalty and mutual respect can open doors to opportunities that are nearly impossible to access alone, whereas disloyalty, whether real or perceived, can permanently fracture bonds and turn what once was a genuine relationship into nothing more than a strained business transaction. At the same time, it's important not to react impulsively to public accusations stemming from relationship fallout, since emotions can cloud judgment and escalate situations unnecessarily, and addressing things calmly behind closed doors allows everyone the chance to present their side without fueling additional controversy for the sake of views or engagement. Moving with discipline, accountability, and clear communication can help repair trust where possible, preserve valuable partnerships, and prevent further reputational harm, because in both personal and professional dynamics, maintaining solid relationships rooted in honesty and respect will always take you further than entertaining conflict for temporary attention.